Hi, my name is Bill Gherkin, and I'm a lawyer with the Coppola Firm. I'm going to talk to you today about your car insurance to make sure that you and your family are protected in case of an accident. New York State requires that all vehicles carry an insurance policy with bare minimum liability coverage of $25,000 per person and $50,000 per accident. So what does that mean? It means that if another car injures you in an accident, the state requires that vehicle to have at least $25,000 in coverage for your injuries. If there's two people injured in that same accident, each person can get a maximum of $25,000 for a total of $50,000. This isn't a problem if you get just a few bumps and bruises in an accident, but if you have more serious injuries, such as one that requires you to get a surgery or you miss a lot of time from work, and the vehicle that hit you only has $25,000 in coverage, that doesn't get you very far. That's why you need to check your car insurance policy today to make sure that you have higher limits. If you only have a bare minimum insurance policy limit of $25,000 and you cause an accident in which someone is severely injured, the injured person could come after you for anything beyond that $25,000 your insurance covers for you. The higher your insurance limits, the more likely you are protected from someone coming after you personally in the case of a serious accident. The first tip I have for you is to make sure that you have what's called SUM coverage. That stands for Supplemental Underinsured or Uninsured Motorist Coverage, which protects you from people driving on the road with only $25,000 in coverage. You can insure yourself through SUM coverage up to the limits of your liability coverage. This means that if you protect other people from an accident that you cause by having insurance amounts of $100,000 per person and $300,000 per accident, you're eligible to get SUM coverage in the amount of $100,000 per person and $300,000 per accident in case someone who has bare minimum coverage hits you. SUM coverage will protect you and your family in the case of a serious accident. In other words, even if the other driver hurts you, if they have bare minimum coverage, you can get more compensation or money from your own car insurance company. The second tip I have for you is to check your policy for additional personal injury protection, or APIP coverage. If you are in a serious motor vehicle collision and you need to miss work because you're in the hospital or you're going to a lot of doctor's appointments, you want to make sure that your income is covered. The coverage that is automatically included in your insurance policy will only cover your wages for up to $2,000 per month. APIP coverage doubles that amount of lost income or wages that you can receive to up to $4,000 per month. If you're injured in a motor vehicle accident, you should be focused on getting better, not worrying about how to pay your bills. If you've been injured in a motor vehicle collision and you want to know what your options are, contact the Coppola Firm today for a free consultation.